Fossil Hay from CFA. What's up, paleo patrons? Ashby Gale here, owner of Charleston Fossil Adventures and recently announced photographer and co-author of A Beachcomber's Guide to Fossils. Some of you may know me and my parents as Fossils ABG over on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter. If not, go ahead and head on over there and give those pages a like and a follow, because this fall 2020 we've got a field guide coming out we've been working on for 6 years, and it's finally going to hit the shelves. So all the fossils that I'm identifying in these videos, a good portion of them are in that guide. So anyway, I'm out today finally after the quarantine. It's still going on, but the governor lifted the ban on landing along the shorelines and sandbars. So I'm back out at my 3/4 day site, as well as another one that is close by but comparable to the half-day site. So I'll be collecting for my megalodon, my Benedini, and my great white shark tears. So let's see what cool fossils we can find today. Here we go, first good tooth of the day. Looks like it's going to be a really nice mako. That is a great one. And right behind it, a little sand tiger. Excellent. And not 15 seconds later, but we've got an Angustidens poking through the sand. Yes, he is complete. All right. Well, this one isn't shy. Right out there in the open, another blade of an Angustidens. Beautiful quality on that one. Well, here's another good one. The blade of an upper tooth of a great white shark right there. Nice and thin, coarse serrations on the edge. Excellent find. Well, I took a little break for lunch, and it looks like it was worth it. Got a nice little Angustidens sitting right there, even as both cusplets. We've got a massive snaggletooth sitting right up against that phosphate. Oh. Yes, indeed, that is another good one. Well, sometimes the teeth are hiding and you only see a bit of them and you don't know if they're all there or not. Unfortunately on this one, it's pretty obvious it's broken, but boy oh boy, that would have been a massive Angustidens with some absolutely gorgeous root lobes and cusplets on it if that one wasn't broken. Oh well, let's see if his brother is out here. Stopped at one more site before heading out today and got a really nice shark vertebra here sitting right on top. That is a really big one, and I can tell from these voids here that he is a member of the Carchariniform order of sharks. Some nice little plant root leech marks on that surface. So cool find. Okay guys, we're out here on day number 2 for collecting in May, and just got a really nice fish vertebra out here at the 3/4 day site. Oh, and it looks like it's just going to be one end of it right there. Other end is broken off, but a good way to start things off. Okay guys, well, second time's the charm. We got another billfish vertebra sitting right down here. Let's see if he is complete. Feels better. Yeah, fairly complete. Let's get him washed off. Okay, he's still missing a little bit, but that's to be expected at these sites. Pretty good definition along him though. Well guys, it looks like it's going to be a fish vertebra kind of day, because we got another Nice one right there, and this one is, I'd say, the most complete to date, or so far today, so that is a nice one. Okay guys, well, was just here taking a quick lunch break, and looks like we got an arrowhead here, or at least a worked scraper or piece of flint. So that is a fairly unique find. We do have some bit of Native American presence here at this site, more from just likely ones that pass through the area, but and that dates back about 11,000 years. So I am not too knowledgeable on artifacts, so if anyone has an idea of what type of tool this was, drop it down in the comments section, because I sure would love to know. Got a really nice mako tooth right down here from Isurus oxyrhynchus, same species, still alive today. Alright, well, it's another day Patreon, and it's a sunny day. I've just had a few days of rain here, and yesterday was when Tropical Storm, which then got downgraded to Tropical Depression Bertha, passed through Charleston, and I am going out. This might be one of my last trips of the month, so fingers crossed for some really good finds, and we'll see what we get. Alright, I just landed, and so tide is coming in. I'm going to check the water line here for a little bit and do a little bit of live fossil streaming here. And let's see what we can find. Sometimes there's a really, really nice fossil that jumps immediately out when you first land. That one is going to be a fraction of a horse tooth. Little sliver of tooth enamel. Oh, yeah, hiding right in there. Part of an extinct tiger shark tooth. And there's another one. Got some little billfish fin ray fragments. Little sections of tail bones there. Dolphin bone. Like I mentioned earlier, Tropical Storm Bertha just came through yesterday. We did not get as much rain as they were predicting because it moved a little further north of us. There's a nice sand tiger. But any large amount of rain can still wash out some really good finds. So fingers crossed that there is something really nice out here today. Leave a comment in the comments section with your best find after a hurricane. If you've been out to a beach or a river after some really big storm came through, I'd love to hear what you've found. That's actually part of the reason I enjoy giving tours, is because I get to talk with people and find out where they've been, just in general, not specific sites, but you know, just kind of learn a little bit more about their collection and their interests. Alright, I'm going to walk this next section pretty quickly. See if there are any big teeth, and then we'll turn around and go to the other end of this little beach. Of course, I'll be out here much longer than you see me filming right now, so if there's something I walk over on this pass, I'll probably get it on the next one when I'm paying a little closer attention. Right now, just keeping my eyes out for any large obvious fossils. And we'll get some trash out of here. There was a bottle on the other end that I needed to grab as well. Got some nice arc shells out here. Ones like this are going to be ponderous or incongruous arcs. It's a bivalve, just like a clam. Has two hard shells with one soft, squishy body in the middle. Okay, I think I'm going to turn around because at this site there's usually not too much at this end. All of the good fossils tend to hang out on the other side. But you never know, it's always worth checking. Because it's that one time, little Carcharodontis tooth right there, it's that one time that I say, oh, you can't find anything in that direction, that someone goes over there and finds a really nice fossil. Yeah, and I'll come back and look at this in a little more detail later. Alright, back up even with the kayak. So let's see what's hiding over here in this stretch. Got a partial shark vertebra. Nice little bone fragment there, probably from some type of whale or dolphin. A lot of people often ask, why are there so many bone fragments from whales, and how can you tell it's from a whale instead of, say, a seal or a walrus? And most of that is due to the abundance of these animals. So we had more whales and dolphins swimming around in our waters here from the Oligocene through the Pliocene than we did seals or walruses. But also, I don't know if any of you have ever been to a museum or been on a whale watching tour, but if you have ever seen a baleen whale in person or its skull, you know that that thing is larger than you. There are so many bones in there. That is such a large creature that whenever one fossilizes, it breaks up into a million, if not billion, tiny little bone fragments, and that's why we get primarily whale and dolphin bones. So we got a really nice snaggletooth right there, and right there a nice little extinct tiger shark tooth. Unique position from the lower jaw on that one. Let's see, this seems like a little hot spot, so we'll look in here for a little more. Oh, yep, see, there's a little bull shark tooth. There's another one right there. Oh, there's another one. It's actually a really nice one. Got the tip of a sand tiger right there. Another little bull shark tooth. Okay, so that's a good pocket. Let's check up here real quick. Got another whale bone right there. Ooh, a nice bull shark right there. Really beautiful shape to that one. There's an internal cast from a clam shell. This is called a steinkern, which in Dutch means stone inside. That is the internal cast of a shell where the shell itself dissolved away and left us with that kind of internal chamber, a copy of the inside of the clam, if you will. Okay, we got a bone fragment right there. That's nice. We got a lot of erosion in through here. This is what you really like to see when you're out at a site. You want to see natural erosion. You don't want to see man-made erosion where people are out there with shovels or dredgers, because often, especially in the state of South Carolina, that is illegal to operate like that. But the cool thing is the tides do all of the erosion that we need. Tides and rain. So check that out. That is a beautiful little rib bone from a dolphin. That is really nice. Okay, so someone's going to get this one. And right over there, embedded in the wall, is a chunk of wormstone or worm rock. This is called Dodecaceria, and this is basically a colony of tube worms that built all of their little houses or tunnels on top of each other and grew out in really large colonies. So that's an awesome find. That one's going to be from the Pleistocene oceans. And that is a genus that is still alive to this day. Okay, well, I don't really see much else, so I'm going to stop the feed and check back in whenever we get something good. Well, here is a nice little member of the Megalodon lineage, likely Angustodons or Chubutensis. And I spotted up here a section of a fish vertebra. So it looks like we're going to have a lot of those going out in the packages this month. It's a fishy kind of month because right there is a hyperal bone. That is the last vertebra in the spine of a tail. That is very nice. It's partial, but it still counts. Another small Angustodons or Chubutensis tooth fragment. Here's a neat one. It might look like a shark tooth from far away, but this is actually a spine from a vertebra off of a large billfish, probably some genus like a Glyptorhynchus. And not too far away, we've got another little section of an Angustodons. So things are literally picking up. Can you spot the fossil in this shot? How about now? Yep, it's that nice little shark vertebra there from a bull or tiger shark. And again, theme of the month is fish. There's another really nice fish vertebra, probably from some type of smaller tuna. This one is a little trickier because there's some phosphate adhered to the top of it. It's this guy right there. Another shark vertebra. Excellent. So I wasn't really happy with how that last site was working out, so I paddled on further, went to a different one, and look at that. Right off the bat, really nice Angustodons. So hopefully there are more where this guy came from. Alright, can you see that one? That is going to be a really nice Megalodon. Don't get too many of those out here, so this is a good score. I'm really liking this second site. Okay guys, this month I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to go ahead and identify what's in each of the special bags in the boxes. So we're going to start first with the Benedini tier. You've got a piece of horse tooth enamel and a hammerhead shark tooth, a fish vertebra and a hammerhead, a fish vertebra and a thresher, a shark vertebra and a couple of partial dolphin teeth, a shark vertebra and a piece of an incisor from a capybara, a shark vertebra and a thresher shark tooth, a shark vertebra and a partial taper molar, and a partial whale tooth and a piece of enamel from a mastodon tooth. Megalodon tier, here's what's in your bags: a partial dolphin tooth, a shark coprolite or fossilized poop, a posterior angustodons, 2 barracuda teeth right there, 1, 2, 3 hammerhead shark teeth, 4 hammerhead shark teeth, and a small great white. And finally, great white tier. Here are your special items. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 whale teeth, 1, 2, 3 partial horse teeth, a super tiny little drumfish tooth, 1, 2, 3, 4 barracuda teeth, a partial piece of mastodon tooth enamel, 1, 2, 3 burrfish teeth, another barracuda tooth, 1, 2 shark nose shark teeth, and a little sea urchin spine. Okay guys, now we're going to take a look at some of these really cool shark teeth and other fish and ray teeth. Starting over here in this section are the stingray teeth. This group includes the cownose rays, the eagle rays, the bat rays, and the devil rays. Up here are the members of the Megalodon lineage from Carcharicles angustodons, including that little guy right there. He is going to be in a little Ziploc bag, so if any of you look in a Ziploc bag and you see that tiny little tooth, just know it's not a bull shark. That is from a precursor to Megalodon. Alright, up here we've got the dolphin teeth. We've got a little piece of shark poop, some pieces of horse tooth enamel, a capybara incisor, a section of a sea urchin spine, got a little tiny fish tooth right there, right above our barracuda teeth and our burrfish teeth. These 2 shiny ones are mastodon tooth enamel. That one's a partial taper molar. We've got shark vertebrae, hammerhead teeth, sharp nose shark teeth. These guys are super tiny. Alright, we've got, get that reset there, sorry about that. Got some thresher shark teeth in the middle of the frame, piece of a giant thresher, some extinct great white shark teeth, lemon shark teeth, great white, a big old pile of snaggletooth shark teeth, and a big old pile of extinct tiger shark teeth, a modern tiger shark tooth right there, that guy back up there, little bit of a modern tiger, some requiem sharks, so the bull and the blacktip sharks, sand tiger sharks, And our mako sharks. These are going to be like Isurus oxyrhynchus.